It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Indiana's offense will get first crack at it today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David. Then the quarterback caught him too and sacked at the 12.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Off play action. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their ribcage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Hoosiers want to move quickly. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. That's caught. It's caught. Oh, what a move to get room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Jukes his way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame, once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it up to 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Handoff to the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Brings into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Makes the quick grab. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
On target over the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hope.
And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line. Power football with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On fourth down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession and you're coming off the field.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. It's caught. Finds a crease at the 20. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Notre Dame, 17, Indiana, 3.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here come the Irish back on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb.
you hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's 3rd down and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker is Cobb. Gets away from one, finds room. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Cal found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Berkeley. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. A lot of urgency for this offense.
These last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Easy completion on the shuffle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run to the left. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Lets it fly. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab on the left. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Using the quick game. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking downfield very late in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Dead center perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
At the end of the 2nd quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a 1st half like that there in Bloomington. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quickly complete. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Yeah, no mystery there. Third down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. From the gun. Steps away. Short gain on the play before he slides. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up by 28 over Kentucky. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. Turning it on! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Gain of 5. That's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his man in the middle. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll leave it with the lone back. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Indiana, 9.
Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Safe little shovel pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on second down. Got the back over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll they'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quick pass on the jet motion. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
It's on target and complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Quick release by the QB. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
First down, Hoosiers.
Just keeps slinging it. Gets it out fast.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Spins away from the defender. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to throw for it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Hoosiers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Old Dominion. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Hunt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Timeout, Indiana.
Wants to throw it. Works the middle. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. A late-game touchdown to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account notice of this game.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.